Hello Grape family, welcome to another weekly update video. I hope that are all holding up well in this bear market. Now I would like you all to divert your attention to something different for a second. Let's go to the DeFi Llama website and see how the overall DeFi market is doing. The TVL in the DeFi market is sitting at $53 billion from an almost all-time high of $180 billion. So you can see not only the crypto market but also the DeFi has been struggling for quite some time now. Few people have been saying that price of grape and wine have been struggling for a while now. While that is true, we also need to remember that it's not just Grape Finance. It's the whole DeFi market. That's DeFi market. And now let's talk about Grape Finance. The price of grape is sitting at $2.8 right now. This has been the lowest the grapes has been. Still, we are sitting at a decent liquidity of $500,000 with a market cap of $1.3 million. We did see some buys coming at $0.35 and $0.3, but ultimately the sellers won. With the node claim fee sitting at 50% right now, we should see some less sell pressure from now. Let's take a look at the shared token, that is wine. Wine's price is sitting at $17 right now, and wine is also sitting at its lowest. If you have been saving some stables to buy, now might be the right time to do so. Wine has been down almost 10% in the past 24 hours. The liquidity is sitting at $250,000 with a market cap of $826,000. The liquidity for wine has been growing slowly but consistently, all thanks to the wine press. Now if you still have some wine in your wallet or in the winery, you can bring those wine here, pair it with meme and stake it in the wine press. The returns in the wine press are very juicy. That is for grape and wine. Now let's take a look at the circulating supply of both these tokens. Grape's circulating supply is sitting at 4.6 million tokens. At one point, we had a circulating supply of almost 5.1 million tokens. But due to all the utilities, we have managed to reduce the supply of grape by almost 500,000 tokens. This process will be slow and it will take time, but it should help grape in the long run. The supply should keep reducing until we reach peg, and then the winery can print more grape tokens. As far as wine goes, more than 33,000 wine tokens have already been emitted, with a total supply of only 48,000 tokens. The emissions are set to end in January next year, that is 2023. So make sure that you get the share token, that is wine, to prepare yourself for all the things that are coming in Grape Finance in the future. Alright, that is all for the grape and wine token. Let's move on to the NFTs. The floor price of the winery collection is sitting at 3.59 AVEX. The floor price is only up a tiny bit compared to the last week. Now you may have noticed that the NFT trade website has been updated a bit. It now includes the sexy stats. So make sure that you go to the NFT trade and go to the winery collection and see all the stats for yourself. Let's move on to another Grape Finance NFT, that is the Vintners. The floor price of the Vintners is sitting at 1.48 AVEX. And as I previously mentioned, the floor price of the Vintners tends to fluctuate between 1.5 AVEX and 1.9 AVEX. There has been no major updates in the last week regarding the winemaker game, and therefore there has been no major movements in the floor of the Vintners. If you wanted to get in on the winemaker game, you can do it now, given the stability of the floor price of the Vintners and the price of the vintage token. That is it for the NFTs. Let's move on to the wine press. Wine press has been yielding consistently with a daily APR of more than 1%. The total deposited wine meme LP tokens in the wine press is sitting at 11,723 LP tokens. It's not a significant increase compared to the last week, but it's still an increase. There might be little improvements coming to the wine press in the coming weeks, and I'll talk about it in a few minutes. Okay, let's talk about a few updates that happened during the past week. First up would be the launch of X Grape token, and the second would be the launch of the soda press. Now chances are that if you are not in the server of Grape Finance, then you won't know what is X Grape. In simple language, X Grape is basically layers of grape token. It can be called as the always up token, not because it will increase in the dollar value, but it will always increase the amount of magic grape meme tokens that you can claim for the same amount of X grape. This is because the X grape is backed by grape meme LP tokens that auto compound in the magic vaults. And since auto compounding increases your LP tokens, the backing for X grape should increase over a period of time. So how you can get into X grape? The first and the most simple one would be to go to the soda press page and just zap in with whichever asset you have available. Remember that the soda press will automatically stake the grape X grape LP tokens, and those LP tokens are locked in forever. I'll talk about the soda press in a bit. Now, if you're someone who would not like to lock your tokens but also mint X grape, then what you can do is go to the home page of Grape Finance and click on this button. It will take you over here where you will be able to mint X grape with the following assets. Additionally, you would also be able to check the backing for X grape by clicking here. It will take you here where it shows how much is the backing for the X grape. If you would like to know more about X grape token, then feel free to check this documentation of X grape. Let's talk about the grape soda press. The grape soda press is as same as the wine press with only a few little tweaks. The first one would be that you would be able to deposit only grape and X grape LP tokens. Second difference would be that compounding now increases your daily yield and claiming reduces it. And third one would be compounding now increases your lotto tickets. All these new modifications, if worked as intended, then this might be included in the wine press in the coming weeks. Another major update would be the website revamp by Taz. Taz is a front-end engineer for Grape Finance, so big shout out to Taz. All the related info for the Grape Finance can be found now on the homepage. If you need more info, then you can click on see more info, and all other things like the liquidity, circulating supply and total supply will be displayed here. That is it for the weekly updates. Let's now talk about what was discussed in the previous AMA. First up is the pack campaign and rebates. Now you may have noticed that the rebates are no longer available. It was because that a cheater was cheating using a bot, allowing them to claim all the wine available. We want a equal distribution of wine rather than one single player having a lot of wine. What you can do in the meantime is that you can participate in other pack health campaigns like the Grape Node version 2 and the X Grape or the Soda Press. All of this stuff will indirectly help Grape by either burning the supply or either locking the supply. That is it for the pack campaign. Let's now discuss the much awaited Vinium. It was mentioned in the AMA that Vinium is back from auditing. There were no major issues or complications, only a few minor adjustments that needed to be adjusted. All those things have now been adjusted and the code is now sent back for auditing. We can expect the audit to come back in a few days. Vinium launch should be the end of this month. Expect a separate marketing for Vinium, which should bring a lot of crowd to Grape Finance. People that have been buying grape or wine stand a chance to benefit from the launch of Vinium. Vinium will be in New York Chainlink event where NB and Steve will be representing Vinium. Vinium will have a separate booth, so if you are someone who's going to attend the event, then please visit us. It can prove beneficial for Vinium since a lot of projects like AVEX, Arbitrum will also be there. That is it for Vinium. Let's move on to the next topic. Next up would be the Grape Nodes version 2. Did you know there was a vote ongoing to change the tax system of the Grape Nodes? Now the Grape Nodes has a 50% claim tax when claiming under PEG. There was a vote put forward by the team and these are the results. As you can see, majority of the wine holders voted on the tax being at 50%. Next, a few people also asked when will the other nodes will be migrated. Now LB has mentioned that he has plans to do something different with Grape Mim's obstacle nodes. No other info relating to that has been out yet, so I guess we have to wait a few more days. Let's talk about what was discussed in the AMA regarding the X grape and the grape soda press. The first and the most important thing you need to remember if you are X grape holder is that you will be able to borrow against your X grape. A few people asked if they will be able to borrow against grape X grape LP. The answer is no, you won't be able to use grape X grape LP as collateral. Only X grape will be able to used as collateral in the Vinium. The primary goal of X grape and grape soda press is to auto compound the grapes to help with the peg. Did you know more than 100,000 grapes were locked after the launch of grape soda press? So that is quite bullish if you ask me. Moving forward, we'll also track the total deposited grape X grape LPs. Now last but not least, some info regarding the trading bots were also shared by LB. The trading bots are from Astrabit and 3 commas. We have a couple single entry bots and a couple DCA bots. The updates on the returns of those bots should be available soon. Did you know all those earnings will be shared among the wine holders? That is a pay that will be in blue chips or possibly stables. So if you are not really buying wine at this price, then what are you doing? Now before ending the weekly update video, I would like to say a few things. First thing is that the crypto market and DeFi market in general is doing very bad right now. So if you're someone who's building in this bear market, then chances are that you will come out on top in the bull market. Time and time again we have seen that the developers and the team have abandoned the project when the times are rough. But that is not the case with Grape Finance. The team has been continuously building and delivering on time, despite what the prices of grape or wine are doing. So what you can do right now is support the team, DCA your bags and compound. Another thing you can do is smash that like and subscribe button to help Grape Finance. Alright guys, that is it for the weekly update video. See you around in the next video.